to end the road trip, but overall, still a pretty good road trip. Did you like what you saw overall from the team?
Yeah, I thought it was a very good trip. Obviously, coming in here, it is a difficult place to play, and it's against a good team. But I think our guys battled pretty well, and it was good to win a game in here. Obviously, we want to win every game, but overall, it was a very, very solid trip, I think, all the way around.
What did you see tonight from Cole Stewart?
Cole battled. I thought he kept us in the game. I thought he did a nice job, handled some adversity well. I mean, gave up a few home runs, probably had a few pitches that maybe weren't where he wanted them. But, I mean, this is a team that makes you pay if you make a couple of pitches where you don't want them. So, overall, I think he should be very pleased. We were very pleased with his start. He picked us up in a big way, giving us 6 innings and, gave us that chance to win.
And then is that just Justin Verlander being Justin Verlander?
I mean, he's that good at what he does, and you know what you're getting. We talk about it all the time. When you show up and you face guys of this caliber, you generally can't play good. You have to generally play a great game, have great at-bats, and pitch and play defense. And I think, we played fine tonight. This was a day, though, where we just, I think, got beat.
When he's pitching like that, does a 2 or 3 run deficit start to feel like a lot more than 2 or 3 run deficit?
I didn't feel it in the dugout. I'm sure there are times when he's going really well where maybe that is the case, but I didn't feel it at all. I think our guys went out there and competed well, and like I said, I think they probably pitched and swung the bats a little bit better than we did, and deserved to win the game tonight.
You said multiple times this season that you're going to be asking for meaningful innings from not just kind of your back-end guys in the bullpen, but from everybody in there. So what has your evaluation been of the depth of that group so far and their execution?
Well, I mean, overall, I'm reasonably happy with what we've seen. I think it's been, at given points, I think it's been, we've probably been more hit or miss at different times. I mean, there have been times where people in our bullpen that did not start the year throwing in the 7th, 8th, or 9th inning have picked us up, and we've won games because of it. And other games that we would probably want back, and we can probably think of them right now and point to them and everything. But as a general thought, I think our bullpen has done a good job keeping us in games, and they've won a few games for us, with their efforts.
How do you think those guys that are adjusting to maybe those 7th, 8th, 9th inning roles that haven't had them before, how do you think they've taken to that?
I mean, we've challenged some guys. I mean, we've seen some days where maybe Raj or Park or Hildy or May and looking at that group, and sometimes those guys are not, they're not going to be available every single day. You can't ride those guys every single close game. We've played a bunch of close games, which has kind of amplified the effect of, the usage and us having to think about that on a regular basis. So I think they've handled it well as a group. I mean, we spend time talking with guys and talking to them about their roles, and we, as we've discussed too, don't have the standard, this is the group that is the long group, and this is the group that throws in the, this guy's going to throw in the 7th, 8th, and 9th. We generally have not operated like that. We've mixed it up pretty good. And I think guys are prepared. When they show up and they head out there to the bullpen, I think they know what they're in for, and they're ready to pitch.